Here's an El Cheapo 5-inch black and white TV / AM/FM radio combination that will either run on D-cell batteries or a wall wart or a car cigarette lighter plug. A friend of mine that buys and sells stuff for resale found this at a yard sale, and he knows I like old black and white TVs, so he picked it up and gave it to me. It's been sitting around here for probably a month now, and I'm just now getting around to testing it. This is a classic brand TV, which I think was a Circuit City house brand. And of course it was made in China, and these little TVs that looked like this and some similar to it were sold under about a jig in brand names right up until just before the DTV transition in 2009. In fact, I remember just before the DTV transition, one of the dollar stores had a whole stack of these little TVs, I think for $13.99, something, $14.99, something like that. Very cheap for a new television, even though they are low quality junk, but some of the ones in the colored plastic cases are fun to have. But anyway, I've got this connected to my digital stream converter box. Got the rabbit ears connected to the antenna input, coax cable connected to the RF output of the box. And most of these little TVs have a mini plug style antenna jack similar to a headphone jack like what you'd find on a transistor radio. So you need an adapter, which is just consists of a coax, standard coax plug to a 1/8 inch mini plug. And you can get these at Radio Shack or just about any electronics parts store. Like I said, most of these TVs have that type of antenna connector, so you'll need this type of adapter in order to hook your DTV box or cable box or whatever, satellite or whatever.
Weekly Bloomberg Consumer Comfort Index. That suggests that the weak jobs market is hurting the mood of consumers. And you may have some pricey electronics sitting around your house, but did you know that those items cost insurers more when lightning strikes? Well, the average insurance claim for lightning strikes was over $5,100 last year. That's up 5.5%.
I can see that it produces a picture, but it has a vertical size problem, which is probably either just a bad cap or an adjustment. And it's got this interference crap in the picture that I've ran into numerous times when using these DTV converters. On some TVs they're perfectly crystal clear, but on other TVs you get this garbage. Sometimes you can change out the RF cable and solve the problem. Sometimes you can change out this little adapter that I showed you before, or in some cases the 300 to 75 ohm matching transformer can be defective and cause this, and in some cases no matter what you try the garbage is still there. So
probably not something you will ever see unless you go to,
I don't know, that's a solution that I'm going to have to try to find, because it's really annoying to have to look at all this crap in the picture.
Make the right choices today.
But the main purpose of this video is to demonstrate that you actually can connect one of these little battery-operated portable TVs to a digital converter box for the few people who might be interested in doing that. I know many of these TVs got thrown away after the DTV transition because people didn't think there was a way you could use them. And granted, you really can't use them as a carry-around battery portable anymore, which really sucks, but there is a way that you can still use these TVs if you if you'd like to use them on standard 110 volt household current connected to a converter box. Okay, that's about it. Thanks for watching. More to come later.